guys, so I just wanted to share a Goodwill haul for you. This is actually a haul from Goodwill's 50% off day. Eric and I went after work, so it was like late in the evening, and it was so funny. I had seen a car that looked just like my aunt's, and I was like, oh, that looks like my aunt's car. Well, lo and behold, she was actually in Goodwill with my uncle, and so we like got the chitter chatter on. So like while we were in there, Eric had pretty much gone through the entire store while I was still talking to her, so I didn't really get to film at all, but I did take the opportunity to look at the clothing, because typically when we go in, by the time we're done in like the hard goods section and looking at like the shoes and things like that, I rarely feel like looking at the clothes. It's so horrible of me, but that's just how I feel. Like I'm just so exhausted and tired. And we were at Hanover Goodwill, and I hate their clothing rack setup in there. It drives me mad. Like they have clothing racks where there's shirts up here at the top and then shirts at the bottom. So you have to stand there with your arms in the air flipping through the racks of shirts, which it hurts keeping your arms up like that for an extended period of time. And then to see the shirts on the bottom, you pretty much have to get on your hands and knees or bend over, which is just super uncomfortable, and it really makes me not want to look at the clothes very often. But I am going to show you guys what I found. I just kind of sucked it up and went through, and I did find some stuff. So overall, we spent about $40 was our total. So I'm going to show you what I got and what I hope to list the stuff at. So let's just get started. So the first thing I got was this crazy zip up long sleeved, I don't know if you want to call this a jacket or a shirt, but it's got these like cutouts in it, so you would definitely have to wear another shirt underneath of it or something like that. But it's just super cool looking. It's a women's size extra large, and it's by a company called Samuel Dung. Well, I had never heard of this brand before, so I just happened to look it up, and some of his pieces are worth a lot of money. If you ever find any kind of trench coats by this brand, definitely get them because they are worth a lot of money. For this top in particular, this little lightweight cutout jacket, I mean, it's just so funky looking. I'm probably gonna list this around $35, so definitely keep an eye out on this brand if you see it. It's definitely a brand I didn't really know about until I looked it up. Basically, I had never heard of it before, so I got that. I picked up this Chico's blazer. I don't pick up Chico's stuff like super often. Some of it sells, some of it really doesn't, but I was just drawn to this one. It's made of this like velour kind of feeling, and I like the print on it, and it kind of has like a glitteriness to it as well. So I just thought it was really pretty. So I'll probably list this about like $29.99 free ship and see what we get for that. But I don't know, there was something about it that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just take that. So got that. I did find one purse. This is a kind of like crossbody messenger bag. It is by a company called Kavu, K-A-V-U, and the strap on it is just this really thick cording material. It's like real heavy duty, messenger style, opens kind of like the Velcro, and then on the inside here you have places for like pens and pencils and just pockets and stuff like that. So it seemed like a really nice bag, and I'll probably list this for about $30-ish. So I thought that was a good score there. It's really nice. So got that. Got some men's shoes. These here are actually by the North Face. They're men's black sneakers in the style Storm 3. So they had these at $9.99, but again, everything was half off in really nice condition. So I was thinking I'm probably gonna list these around $70. So we had some good solds on those in this size. I think these are a men's size 12. So, and they're in really nice condition as well. Eric picked this one up. And it's just a long sleeved hoodie. And I really like the colors on this. Very pretty. It's by a company called Parsley and Sage. That's what the tag looks like. And this will probably be listed about $27.99. And obviously I always do free shipping. So I thought that was really nice. And it is an extra large, so good size there. I lied, it's a medium. But I still think that he did pretty well with picking that up. I think it's definitely pretty. I like the print on that. Oh, right, more shoes. These ones are Cole Haan. And I do believe the style on these are called the Margot. So they're just these nice heels with suede, and then they kind of have this like cap toe. And these I'll probably list around $35. So they're in really nice condition still. And yeah, I like those. Those are pretty. They are a women's size 9.5. I got this top, and this is really pretty too. Very flowy, lightweight, sheer. You'd have to wear like a tank top or a cami or something underneath it here. But this is by a company called Fig and Flower. And this would originally have been from Anthropologie. So I will probably list this about $29.99 or less. Obviously free shipping, and that is a size large. It's very pretty, like boho style. Okay, let's see. These are another pair of shoes I picked up, and these are by a company called Terran Rose, and they're just like a brown suede, again with a capped toe, and they are a women's size 8. Really nice condition. These were probably like $100 originally, so I thought that was a really good deal. The style name is Kelvin, and I'll probably list these for around $40. So those are cute, just little like slip-on wedges. This here was like the find of the night. This is a men's long-sleeved shirt, kind of like a polo, long-sleeve polo shirt. Is brand new, still has the tags attached, and it's by a company called Brett Johnson is the name. And it even has like a little envelope here that has an extra button on it. So this this shirt is listed, like people have this exact shirt listed. One has it listed for $200 and another seller has one listed for $250. There are no solds. Obviously I list mine for cheaper than that, but this shirt here probably originally retailed for about $300. So that's insane for this shirt, and I had never heard of this brand before, so definitely if you ever see this brand, pick it up. That's just crazy to me. So I'm not quite sure like what I'll list it at. Maybe I'll list mine at 100 since everyone has theirs listed at 200, and then if it doesn't sell at 100, I'll just keep lowering it until it sells. But that was definitely a great score. That was like the score of the evening on that one. Then Eric picked up this t-shirt, and this is a racing shirt. Number 15, Donnie Schnatz? Donnie Schnatz? Is that what that says? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know my racing guys. But he said that we'll probably list this at about $20. So not like a whole lot, but he did see that they were selling these racing shirts. So pick that up. I'm trying to find like a date on it, but I don't see one. And then the last thing, no, that's not the last thing. I also found this men's Adidas shirt. It's just a Climalite. It's still new with the tag, so that's always good, like when you're reselling something and it's still, you know, it's brand new. So I will probably list this around $20-ish, so not too bad for getting it 50% off, and I think that's a men's extra large. And then the last thing I got, this is just really interesting. It's dirty, like it needs cleaned, but it's old. I think this is from the 70s. It's by Sears Bazaar, it's called, and it's just this like mint green, very long, kind of like nightgown, or I guess you'd call it maybe a house coat. It has like little pockets right here, and it zips down to about here. And it also has a hood. It's super soft, like really soft. And when I looked it up, I do believe it is from the 70s, which is super cool. And a similar one to this was on Etsy. Someone selling one for $39. I didn't see any sold or anything like that, but I didn't see any, obviously, that looked like this one. So we'll just have to wing it there, but I just thought it was super cool and I decided to pick it up. So that is everything for the 50% off Goodwill haul. I hope you guys still enjoyed the video, even though I wasn't able to record in the store or anything like that, but I definitely still wanted to share my little haul with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.